My name is Bjorgvinsson. I'm the Vice President and Creative Director of Macy's Digital website and social media. Launching website businesses and growing website businesses for Tiffany, Victoria's Secret, and Macy's. McLaughlin said that medium is the message, and that in 40 years, which would be 5 years in the past, the most significant stories mankind would tell would be told in television commercials. And I think he was very predictive, and that resources allocated for our culture are systematically being applied in ways that is becoming more and more meaningful, not just for how to sell people products, but also for how people live their lives. Really often for the betterment of mankind or the environment. So marketing is increasingly becoming not just conscious of the storytelling and how it meaningfully impacts customers and or people's lives, but also how it impacts how we live in a way that goes far above and beyond just simply selling a product or selling a brand, but engaging people in how to live a life. But I also believe that this particular device, the mobile device, is transformative in as much as how people engage in that storytelling and how it engages the life that they lead and or live during the storytelling and their opportunity to participate in it. Thomas Alva Edison said, I have only failed 1,892 times at inventing something, but keep trying is the only way forward. And so 1,893rd time is the time he invents the light bulb. And so I think in innovation, often trying and failing is the key to learning. And so I spent my career in trying to participate in growing things and innovating in how to move forward, both in marketing and building a business. And I think often, the only way forward is by failure, and failure can often be somewhat, difficult, both for individuals and for organizations. But I cherish it, and I fail willingly, but it's often the best way to learn. Mobile is growing much faster than anyone predicted and anticipated, but I also believe it's not just the emergence of TV in the 50s and participation in larger culture, in storytelling and watching and participating in the same things, but we're just in the beginning of how the mobile device engages people in the stories as they're unfolding. And so I think one way to look at that is to look at how the World Cup sometimes used mobile devices to engage people in storytelling in events as they're unfolding. But I think you can see in events like that participation by people during the events, where prior people would be watching and participating in events passively. They are now engaged in the storytelling and engaged in a way that their participation can be noted and or recognized. And I think we're just beginning to scratch the surface of how that unfolds and how that can be made, dramatic, magical, empowering.